Okay, you guys, I'm here to review episode 2 of The Walking Dead, entitled Infected. So, if you haven't seen last week's Walking Dead episode, watch it now, because I'm going to spoil the last ending to that episode. So, basically, Patrick got sick by now what I thought has now came to fruition. It is now an airborne code slash flu or virus going around from the spread of the pigs inside the pig pen caused by the humans. And basically, after he dies in the shower, basically, he gets back up and starts attacking other people in their sleep. And rinse and repeat, shit hits the fan from that point. And from that whole point on in this episode, it's all in the prison. They don't go nowhere else. They have to subdue and contain the situation inside the prison. And it never lets up. Okay? This has got to be the most fucked up episode I've ever seen. Okay? Most fucked up. And there's a scene in this show, where a father has gotten attacked. We thought it was just the arm, but it's all on his neck too, so there's nothing that she can do for him. So she brings two daughters in here, okay, to, I guess, say goodbye to their father. Your father dies not 10 minutes from there. She goes outside and basically says, "Is Nick okay?" Nick is one of the zombies that she named basically in the last episode. It's the girl who was naming zombies in the last episode. Are you fucking kidding me? Your fucking dad just died and you're fucking looking for a zombie. Why? Fucking why? That girl is retarded as all shit. And you know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say she's the one feeding the walkers at night. Because the show do begin with somebody's feeding the walker a rat, but all you see is the flashlight. I'll go on a wild guess and say that's her. Okay? So, yeah. Basically, from that point on, you get the black chick and this white girl interacting with a baby. And basically, I guess, baby decided to have urge to sense the moods and shit. And that black girl's in an uncomfortable mood, so the baby cries. But I don't know if it was just throwing it for a loop, or if it could happen. And the way the baby was crying, it was kind of reminiscent of Dawn of the Dead, the remake, when the baby turned into a zombie and it kind of sounded like a bat screeching in the night. That baby sounded just like that. It sounded just like it was getting ready to turn at some point. I'm like, if that's true, then that's gonna be even more fucked up. Okay, so I'm just waiting to see what's going to happen, because this is an airborne virus. Anybody can fucking get it. And since half of the D block got it, the other half of the people have to stay away from the other people that were in that cell block. They could be infected with the virus. Because basically, you don't even have to be bitten. That's the most fucked up part about getting killed. You don't even have to be bitten to die. You can just get sick and fucking die and turn into a zombie. Damn. that is even more screwed. And damn, this episode didn't hold back. It did not fucking hold back on nothing. And it's a great episode. But I gotta get to the point, the part that pisses me off. And it's like the last 15 minutes of this show. I'm not gonna say what happens. I'm just gonna say when the situation gets bad and Rick knows it, he assigns Daryl the truck, and look, I'm just gonna go on the limb. I don't care if this is a show or a movie. I don't care. I do not like seeing animals in danger, let alone put in harm's way on purpose. Okay? I don't care if it's just a show. I don't care if it's scripted. That is the most inhumane thing you could ever think of. I don't care if they're sick or something like that. I don't care. I don't like it. And that literally messed me up. It did. And I almost, just for that one scene, would have gave this episode a B. Okay? But I had to seriously rethink that, because I know it's just a show. gonna get better, even though you have to get to the dark part before you get to the dawn part. Let's just face it, this season ain't gonna be no light parts. It's all gonna be dark from here on out. I just don't like that. I didn't like the way it ended. I not the way it ended on to the credits. I'm talking about like what happened outside. I don't. No. That made me mad. But yeah. I love this episode. Everybody was in trouble. Every fucking body. I mean, damn. Okay. And of course, if you don't know by now, Rick gives his son Carl his gun back, because you know Carl was kind of a trigger happy little shit in the last season. But now that he's grown and hit puberty, Dad's like, well, he's probably not gonna shoot another unarmed teenager again, will he? And at this point, and then what happens in this episode? Yeah, giving the gun back to his son was probably the right idea. Okay. But here comes another fucked up part. It's not too bad, but it will be once you get to the end of the episode. The black dude that just came in last season and his girlfriend or wife or whatever, the wife was in the D block when that shit went down, so she too could have that type of virus or flu in her system. So of course they have to separate, even though he doesn't really want to. And some shit happens. He comes back with some flowers. She's not there. Yeah. But I don't think the girl that names the zombies, I don't think she's responsible for burning bodies, because somebody is not only killing people, but they're burning their bodies. Yeah. And this whole time when that black guy sees this shit, you know, like, you don't know what the fuck you just done right there. It's not wise to piss a black man off, okay? Because you gonna get fucked up. I can't wait to see you gonna get their ass kicked. Oh my god. Oh, that's gonna be fucking awesome. But who the fuck is doing this shit? And could they be working with the governor still? But it would be kind of impossible since the governor murdered all his own people last season. So we think. We forgot about the people that did the raid on the prison in the first place. I'm thinking it could be one of them. And when I came to realize that second charred body was from a person in the last episode that we seen talking shit to the walkers. So if you don't know, it starts with a D. That's all I'll say. But yeah, this episode was good. I don't like that last 15 minutes. That one scene alone, no. But I gotta do the right thing. I gotta give this episode an A+. No matter how badly that bothered me, I still love this episode, and it keeps you thinking, like, who's doing this shit? Who's doing that shit? I strongly believe that there's two people at work here. The little bitch girl who's all fucked up, talking about zombies and giving them names and shit. I believe she's the one giving them rats. And maybe somebody working with the governor is burning these fucking bodies and shit. I don't know. It's weird. So drop your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about episode 2 down below. And I'll catch y'all later.